Hello everyone and welcome back to Classification Season 8. This is episode 5 of the post commentary. And from last time we found Jay. So we start this episode back with him where since we failed to get the slime balls, we're gonna try something else. I'm pretty sure at this point the slime ball is still possible because we have another night until it's too late. But we still have 10 minutes of daytime where there's pretty much nothing to do. Here we can see one of the smallest village ever. Only 4 structures. I mean, not even 4 structures, like, because I counted the lamppost as a structure, but like, it's bare minimum. So yeah, I think we're going back to 0, 0 to see how it's going. I think in our mindset, we were like, we're getting close to meet up, and people probably. Oh, look, we see someone. That's another potential ally that we can get. So I think that's a straight. Let's go get an ally. Turns out it's Major Wolf, which is a very good ally for us. But he just decides to run away. So we don't really want to fight him. I think it's kind of good to have him in the game for us. But then didn't Madge say Candace and shit, and well, there's like that really funny joke about it. We also thought that maybe Madge could be calling for someone. Which is even more reason to just dip. Now we were going in 0, 0 since it's close to meet up. The only risk is that people might want to fight at this time, but if we can get an ally out of that, it's always a gain. And I think the ideal size for an alliance in this game is like 3 or 4, and we're only 2, so gaining 1 or 2 more allies would definitely be ideal. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure, we're getting out of the desert, so we're pretty close to it, I think. If only I had my cords open. Okay, I have the cords, yeah. No, we're like 400 blocks away. I thought I was closer, but you know. This. But yeah, we're getting very close to the 0-0. Anyway, we see a few people. Seems like Frost, Connor, and a lot of diamond pieces, and they're all running at us. And we decide to dip. So yeah, there's a full team that has like have diamond, all of them, and they're 4, and they all want to kill us. So very fun fight. I mean, so we just run because yeah, no, we're not winning that. We kind of predicted that when we saw them in the previous episode. Is the 0-0 gang, and all they want is killing at this point, so maybe going to 0-0 was not the best idea, so only chance is like them giving up on us or just us losing them in some way. But as you can see, I'm very good at running away, and because of that, I'm taking all the damage. So we decided to run back to Maj. If we could find him, that would make this a 3v4. Already, like, we're gaining some advantage, but they still have like all the gear, and they will still have the number, but anyone we can find to help would be helpful. The only thing is that we are not sure if it's going to help or not in the end. And we have to find a way of escaping, because once we hit the border, we are dead, and we are starting to get close to the border. Well, I'm just prowling away. Prowling away, getting the entire advantage of losing time climbing that hill. And I think they all lost me, and then they just run over me, so we're hoping they all go over me. But at this point I'm still so scared. I have no idea where they could be. I don't want to make any sound. And I also don't want to be fun at all, so just waiting. I mean, this was somewhat a frustrating moment because there's nothing we can do. Like, we can't win. Like, it's either die or just run and escape. It's kind of like a good thing that I didn't end up losing that much stuff. Like, mostly I just used the pearl. I didn't really get hit or anything, but it still made me lose Jay because Jay is still running somewhere. It's kind of hard to imagine what would happen next. But I still don't feel safe enough, so I keep sneaking, and that way I take a shit ton of fall damage, and and I kind of have to use 2 gaps. Well, I was already going to need to use one, so it's not the worst, but like, yeah, no, that wasn't a great move. But after this kind of interaction, I'm just very scared because he could still be around. He could have an idea where I dug down, and I want to stay safe. But how much safer does that make me? It's kind of hard to figure out. But for now, I'm like, okay, now I'm a solo. Don't have an alliance. I should probably cave a diamond piece or something, because that's what everyone has. And if I don't want to be food for the bigger alliance, I need to have some reason for them to not fight me, and better gear will already be an idea, but they might want to kill me to get the gear, so it's kind of complicated, but better gear will never hurt me, I think. But yeah, I'm doing anything right now to not get found, as I'm still very scared of God. I kind of expected myself to like stop this whole sneaking thing at this point. But I used every single arrow and somehow didn't get hit. But oh, diamonds here. But yeah, at this point it's just me being scared and making caving uninteresting, and I don't know what's happening, but Jay's doing on good health, so maybe he also escaped on his own. And sneaking does that to you. So I took more damage. I'm not gaining much because I'm taking so long to go through caves. But I'm very paranoid now because of the whole previous interaction, so I need to give myself some time, but hopefully I will stop sneaking soon and decide something, because they are clearly gone. They're just unshifted. And I'm just getting flint from the gravel from the last episode. I mean the feathers. Gotta do something with those feathers. Now if I have enough gold, I'll be able to get at least one more golden apple. If I can get around to the same amount I had previously, I think that'd be a goal. I think having at least 5 would be the best, but if not, then well, too bad. This is kind of a moment where me sneaking out of that makes everything harder. I just don't feel safe, so I'm gonna do the best to make myself feel safe. And I think at this point I'm just like, I'm done with this. Oh no, I'm still sneaking. But like, I think I'm getting better because I'm taking more risk and I'm accepting not sneaking anymore. Yeah, like I'm doing now. Because it's lame. And if they want to come at me, they can come at me. And at this point I just wanted to unsneak. Grab protection book. I think I'm trying to get power books, yeah. Get a better bow. Power. No, you just need to get... Oh, and fraud I took on her. So that's kind of where I realized that the whole alliance is starting to fall apart. They had a group of 4 for a while, they chased us with that group, and now they're starting... Well, fraud died. So either the group decided to backstab Fraud or something. I don't know, but at least it gives one death on that team. And I finally get enough to get power free. That makes a good bow for fighting. And that's the end of episode 5. See ya.